Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Young Kweku has it all teed up, and we're underway in Atlanta. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Goff off the play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
On 2nd and 10, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Off play action, Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. There he goes on the right side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's keeping it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock. And now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning and some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Gets this one to London. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Penix off the play action. Buying some time left. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Young Hui Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. It was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
From the gun, Goff. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
180. Hey, chill.
Goff on 3rd. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hold on. 180.
Gone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Dan, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Rose caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Penix vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Penix to throw. He's got London left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
19, Tiger, go!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
On first down, it's gone. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Shotgun snap here to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Goff setting to throw. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 10.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins. begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix looking to pass. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch made. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Rolling out to his left. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's second down coming up. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Penix is going to throw again. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Penix here from the gun. Looking, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now third.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons. Backed up here on 3rd and 15.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
Young Wei Koo on for the field goal.
Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Now you want.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
First down. 180. Ric Flair.
They're going to throw again. Goff hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing again, it's Goff. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff now on 3rd down. Screen here for Gibbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited the game they did.
Running it with David Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Penix setting up the screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Penix. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Back to throw it. Brought in. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
180. Ric Flair. Horrible. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Falcons 13. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Lobs this deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They go play action with Goff. he finds Laporta. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 39.
Play action here with Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They motion the slot man right. Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Here's another 4. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 76.
Here's Goff. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here we go. Tonight. 180.
He's back to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick.
Intercepted.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Play action. Here's Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, because they defended that pretty darn well.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be first down Detroit.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Goff on third. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the first and more. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Right with Robinson from the pistol. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. First and 10.
Penix now on first down. Rose caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And the Falcons will have a first.
Another Falcons first down. Here we go. First and 10.
Robinson on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10.
Penix working from the gun. Cut out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 27.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. You just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll go for it. Goff has a man downfield. It's Laporta. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Falcons, 27. Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Stephanie! 19, 18.
Here's Penix to throw. All the left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. To the air with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hits his running back. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Again, Penix to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's Penix yet again. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
From the shotgun, Penix. Guess who? Pitts has another. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Come on, go!
Quick throw right side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Going up for tackle, but he lost the football. And the Falcons get to it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Headed out right. step before the 30, right at the 31.
Gain of 16 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Hey, kill.
And the Lions first down.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions lead by 15 now.
33. Jack Fox to kick off for the
Fox now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Flush down now to his left. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Penix now to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Penix on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. Firing it deep, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had. We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Penix here from the gun. Dumps it off to Robinson. No one's around him. He's got space. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Penix now on first down. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down, ball at the 36. Penix working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right.